I turned Clue into an RPG and convinced 4 YouTubers to play a totally normal game of D&D with me. But this time, they'll have to use their class abilities,
not about metagaming,
role-playing, and investigating before they get murdered themselves by, almost spoiled it. Anyway, enjoy. All right, we open up with you all holding up a letter, Princess Peach Mario 64 style, but it says, "Dearest," your name here, "word has reached my ears that you are a legendary hero. I must implore you urgently to come to my manor. The fate of the very world is at stake. Yours truly, Archmagus M. Black." As you lower the letter, the 4 of you see a large 2-story manor stands before you. And as you begin to knock on the door, you don't even get a single rap in until the door flings open. And there you see standing there is the legendary Archmagus Malachar Black. Come quickly inside. And he leads you down through the hallways. You look around and you see that there are 6 of you in total actually here. He hands you like little cups of tea and like he's trying to be all like proper and presentable, but then you see his hands are shaking. He seems very urgent about telling you something. And as he pours the last bit of cup of tea to you, Phil, he then stands back and he goes, "Now, listen everyone. I must tell you, something terrible has happened. For you see, I, Archmagus Black, once faced off against this terrible demon, but I was able to suppress him. The legendary Clodor. I cannot even speak it in the human tongue. But I'm afraid that my power is growing weaker by the minute. By the time the clock strikes midnight, my hold upon this creature will release and it will be set out upon the rest of the world. The very world is at stake here, unless you all can slay it. For I believe in my studies, I have spent decades now searching my entire manor for the legends and the histories of the prophecy. There is a certain hero that needs a certain weapon and must be in a certain place that will slay the creature once and for all. And I have finally, after years of searching, I have found it. All you have to do is, and his chest bursts out as these like dozens of eyes and dozens and hundreds of gibbering mouths start blurring and clawing out of his chest cavity as blood and purple ichor splatter against all of you. The lights begin to go out and you all just scramble off wherever you can go. Everybody bolts up the stairway as you hear this otherworldly screech ring about the entire manor. And then all goes quiet. You are all alone. And now
I did not ask him where the bathroom was.
And now we begin. We are first going to roll to find out who goes first.
All right.
I'm notorious at rolling badly, so.
Nat 20.
Whoa, not today.
Oh, not today.
That was Phil, Trek.
Never rolled a nat 20 before.
Phil.
You're lying.
I'm a D&D YouTuber and I've never rolled a nat 20 in my entire life.
And we're going to sit here until you do.
What is a dice?
As you guys are cowering in your corners, you suddenly begin to recall some information. I'm going to be privately messaging you guys in your Discord about the current things you might know about the prophecy, or rather things that you know is definitely not the prophecy.
What would you call these? Like,
I would probably call them like hints or like tips? Suggestions. Yeah, tips.
Interesting. So it's definitely Uno.
I play reverse.
I have a skip, so.
So let me see here. So I'm going to be sending you guys some information. However, you cannot share this information with your fellow players. Only unless your tokens are physically together.
Just want to apologize ahead of time. Deficient messaged me privately saying he needed a heal for this episode, and he offered me 10% of the ad revenue for every player I killed. So I'm out for blood today.
Yeah, I was just gonna
character.
I'll start killing anyway for entertainment value.
Oh, just for fun. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Every game needs a villain. What about if we're all villains?
This is like Mr. Beast rules. It's like I'll bring you back for a special if you entertain me.
Cool.
Yes, Puppet Master.
Oh, by the way, the winner gets $10,000. I don't know if Deficient means
Oh, boy.
Sweet.
Wow.
For legal purposes, that is a joke.
Hey man, I think the video would do very, very well.
Your tips/hints/ are now been submitted.
It's clued up. Alright, okay.
Everybody does have a specific ability related to their class. We will teach you those abilities as we go along. Phil the Wizard, your ability is Dimension Door. Kelly the Cleric, your ability is Turn Undead. Skyler the Bard, your ability is Bardic Inspiration. And Trekiros the Warlock, your ability is, of course, Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
And we now begin with Phil. You are currently in the dark, and as you raise your eyes and you see that you can barely see, not too far ahead of you, night has fallen and midnight quickly approaches. You also hear sounds emanating from this direction. In this game's mechanics, you must roll 2d6 to move. It's based off of the well-selling game D&D, but actually Monopoly.
So I'll roll 2d6s.
Yes, roll 2d6, please. You got an 11.
I'm rolling well.
Now, where would you like to go?
I would like to always go left. I would like to hug the left wall.
1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5. Now what?
Just around the corner. Okay.
I don't like the look of that.
No, I'm not a fan. Can I change my plan?
Let me see what
Did I
I
say
see.
left? I meant right.
As you begin to round the corner, you see this otherworldly light emanating from the stairway, and you hear the. What do? You have moved what? 1, 2, 3, 4. You've moved 5. You have 6 more spaces left to move.
Okay. I would like to. You see that door?
The north door. Okay.
yeah.
You go up
I'd
to the
like to-
north door.
Yeah.
6, and you open the door.
Go in and close it behind
Okay, you go in the door and you close it behind you. You are in the conservatory.
me. Interesting.
You see that it is absolutely overgrown with foliage, completely unkept and abandoned. You also, though, see between all the twisting vines and creepers, a statue in the corner. And you see its head slightly turned. Oh, finally someone's arrived. Oh, you are not the master. What are you doing here?
I was sent by the master to just gather some information.
Ah, information, I see. Clues, I suspect. I hear that the legendary Cluedo has been released upon this mortal world. Well, perhaps I may be of assistance, for you see, the master has spread about his information all throughout the manor. At least, all the legends that he has collected over his research. I may have some information for you, but I'm afraid these ghastly weeds are just in my way. Look at them crawling up my leg, nearly entangling me with their greenery filth. I need you to cut these weeds away. Would you do that for me, please? You also see in this room a glowing weapon. It looks like to be a glowing magical sword that is entangled in the creepers and the vines.
So you said our special abilities. Is that like a one-time use?
You can use them once on your turn.
Okay, so
And then the next turn you can use them again if you
okay,
if you want to.
I guess I would like to grab the magic sword and cut the statue free, if I can.
Okay. As you approach the magic sword, you see that it is completely entangled in creeper vines, and as you reach your hand out for the magic sword, the vines seem to constrict even closer as if holding onto it, and suddenly you see, bursting out from the bushes, a plant monster of some sort, holding onto the sword. What do you do?
I would like. Wait, so can I swing the sword? Or is it stuck?
You're both like holding it. Like he's got his vines wrapped around its blade, and you've got like one hand on the hilt.
It's like a meat cute. I would like to try and do one of those scenes where we fight over the sword, and I try and stab him with it.
Okay. If you're going to attack,
Yes.
you're going to try to wrestle the sword out. Because you do not have the sword, you're wrestling for the sword. I will say you have to attack with a disadvantage. You must beat a 12.
Roll for plant wrestling.
Ooh! As you try to fight it off and pull the sword out of its grasp, it thwacks you. Another tendril just comes out of nowhere, and Vine smacks you against the side of the face. You are now poisoned.
This is fine.
Phil, your meat cute did not go how you planned.
No, it never does.
Poisoned causes you to roll any ability with disadvantage until you roll a success. As you are wrestling for the sword, we then swing over to Trekiros.
Right.
As you start to remember what your inclinations are, what do you do?
I just saw something that looked a lot like my dad, so I'm gonna try to find it.
Okay, go ahead, roll to move. 8. So we go 6,
Oh,
and then where to?
do I hear anything at this point, or is it?
You do hear some otherworldly gurgling and eldritch sounds in this direction.
I gotta check it out.
Okay, 7, 8, and well, that's about all you can do. That will end your turn. Skyler.
Let's do it.
All right, roll them.
2d6.
2d6.
Wah.
8.
Yeah, let's go 5 out. I'm gonna go south. I'm gonna take that southern door.
Okay, you go south.
Now we're talking.
All right, you enter into what looks like to be a lounge. As you arrive here, you see that it is cozy, but it's covered quite a bit in cobwebs in the corners. You also see a wide-eyed deer mounted over the fireplace. One antler is slightly askew. You also see your eyes catch the movement to your southeast of a painting hanging in this room that appears to be moving. In addition, in the very fringes of your vision, you also see a glowing scepter resting on one of the dressers. What do you do?
And are we tracking movement inside of these rooms?
No, we are not. Once you are inside a room, you can do whatever you want in that room.
All right. Moving painting is very cool. That's a neat fixture. One of the deer horns is askew. I'm gonna grab the deer horn that's askew and give it a wiggle, give it a tug.
Okay. It seems to twist back towards in place as you twist it back in. You hear a click and a secret door opens. Right here. We must now pause because I forgot to make a secret door token.
2 hours later.
You know what? I'm just going to freeze. I'm going to hold the shot and we're going to put it in post.
That looks great right now.
Fix it in
And-
post.
What a cool token. Everyone say what color it is on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Purple!
Yellow.
Green.
Say Listerine.
That's a Crayola color.
My favorite Crayola color is Dad's mouthwash.
What?
All right. It is now Kelly's turn. What do you do?
All right. First up, I'd like to make an insight check. Is this a shoes on or shoes off household? I forgot to ask when we came in.
This is very much a shoes on. All the floorboards are quite creaky and old. In fact, you really don't feel like you really want to make much noise here because you feel like if you made a lot of noise, it might draw certain, I don't know, eldritch screams happening over directly north of you.
Oh, cool. All right, I put my
If
shoes
you
back
want to
on.
get the grippers out just because it's like you and your element, you know, you want to be in touch with your surroundings.
Yeah, just, really get in touch with the floor and everything else. Okay, I'm going to move. So I'm going to roll 2d6. 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be, this is the farthest you would make it.
Perfect. That sounds great. And then I'm just going to cower in fear.
Sounds good. Now, the Eldritch Abomination takes its turn. An 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Uh-oh.
In Trekiros, you can see down the hallway what looks like to be your father.
Oh, great. That's good. That's good for me.
At this point, it's the top of the round. Phil, you are wrestling with this vine for the sword. What do you do?
I mean, I just want to try and get this. So I'm poisoned, which means I have everything on disadvantage until I succeed on something, right?
Correct.
And if I try and wrestle the sword out of his hands again,
It's just to be disadvantage. There's no stacking
no
disadvantage.
stacking. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to try and get this sword again.
Beat a 12 with disadvantage.
I believe.
Yeah, 14, 19. You do it. You wrestle the sword off, and I'm assuming you go ahead and slash the vine creature, and you cut it in half, and it begins to, and the vines retract back into the foliage. The statue then looks over at you and says, "Thank you so much for doing that for me. If you could just trim around here, and maybe trim right here behind my ears, that would be swell. And I will tell you the secret."
Yeah, I take a little bit off the top.
All right. You are no longer poisoned since you succeeded, and I'm going to give you this magic sword.
Nice.
Wow.
Every wizard's best friend.
I'm dual wielding a staff and a sword,
Gandalfin.
Gandalf style.
The sword has advantage on melee attack rolls.
That's good.
As you take off a little off the top, the statue says, "Oh, thank you so much. Now, here, I will in fact tell you 2 secrets here. First off is, and he whispers in your ear, sweet nothings, and you get a clue.
So just to recap, you shaved a man and he whispered secrets in your ear.
And then he also says, and I also have a secret chamber. I have a secret passageway beneath my base. And he like turns slightly and the whole thing slides over. And you see another secret passageway that I drop right here in this corner. Let's all say what color it is on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Silver!
Macaroni and cheese.
You can either move out of this room into the secret passage or you can go out the door and roll to move.
I think the secret passageway would be...
All right. As you take the secret passageway, you arrive all the way to Skyler. As you are...
oh, no way.
As you're chilling, looking at the moose antlers as the door opens, you just see poking out his head is...
Hello.
Hello. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking me and you team up against the other guys without them knowing.
Against?
Yeah. We're not all gonna make it out.
Listen, I think... Let me pick up that staff and then we can talk like gentlemen.
I can pick it. I'm right next to it. If you, I can pick it up.
I think the start of our
easily,
friendship is predicated on me picking up that staff.
All right.
Okay.
Trekiros, what do you do?
I look at my dad. What does he look like outside of the fact that, oh no, Dad, you killed someone again?
You see, this is, and unfortunately, though it might be related to your patron, it is not your patron. It is rather some sort of otherworldly abomination that is crawling towards you, and it seems to, one of its many, many eyes looks at you, and it seems to have aggroed onto you, and it will approach you. It's in its next turn. Yeah, it definitely has some sort of, I don't know, let's just say violent aggression towards you.
Got that aberrant Uncle Aggro.
What do you do?
Yeah, so that sounds like a no. So I will try to go away. Thank you very much.
7, where would you like to go?
There's this little passageway that...
You want to go in the door or you want to keep moving forward?
Sure, I'll go in the door.
You close it behind you or no?
Can I roll to see if I'm dumb enough to keep it open?
I mean, you could just choose to be dumb enough to keep it open if you'd like.
I choose to be dumb enough to keep it open.
All right. Kelly, you hear a door open to your right, and but it doesn't close.
Oh, hello?
As you enter into this hallway, you see that there is a coat rack with a pair of black robes and a pointy black hat. It looks like to be the late Mr. Black's attire. You also see that the front door here are barred shut with a purplish magical seal. And you see this like 2 giant like pointers kind of pointing like a clock. The long hand is slowly ticking towards the 12. And it seems like perhaps maybe with your warlock abilities, you would understand that if that hand gets to 12, the seal in this manner will be broken and the eldritch horror will probably escape and be a terror onto the rest of the world. What do you do?
I think if I wear the clothes of this guy, maybe the creature won't recognize me.
All right, you do that, and we...
Simply by dressing as his mortal enemy, I will fool him into overlooking my presence.
Look, it's really late here.
So as you put on Mr. Black's robe and you put on his hat, and you kind of feel a little bit more wizardly, but otherwise nothing magical seems to be about his attire. However, you do feel something in one of his pockets in the robe, and as you pull out in the pocket, you find a clue.
The hat is whispering to me.
The hat whispers. The hat whispers sweet nothings into your ear.
It's the 3rd time this week.
Gryffindor!
All right, that ends your turn. It is now Kelly's turn, or Skyler's turn.
Excuse me.
All right, what do you do? The wizard appeared.
We're gonna do hello, wizard with a sword. I'm gonna be a bard with a staff. I'm gonna go over to that
Alliance?
staff.
Question mark?
Team up.
I spit in my hand after I have the staff. Hold on, if I pick up the staff and something horrible happens to me, at least you'll bear witness to it.
You pick up the staff and you detect its magical properties, but it is definitely arcane in nature. And because you are a bard, you wouldn't automatically know what this does. I will let you roll to see if you can find out what the staff does before having to actually use the staff to know what it does.
Can I inspire myself?
You certainly can. When you inspire, you play music or sing, whatever preference you have as a bard. Okay. You then add a D6 to your any D20 roll. You can either do that for yourself or for another player. However, this makes a lot of noise.
I haven't seen any demons.
I tell you about the demon.
I will be your father figure. Put your tiny hand in mine. I'm gonna will be your preacher, teacher, whatever you have in mind.
A 16 for a 20. With a 20,
doing?
the staff, you think up of a color, and if you cast it while you're thinking of that color, you swap places with that person of that color.
Whoa.
Okay. If we're gonna have an alliance, do we PM each other our clues, or do we say them out loud?
Do you have useful clues yet?
I don't understand the premise of the question.
My clues are pretty. I don't think my clues are that useful. I think let's hold on to our own clues for now.
What if the context of our clues together
I
sheds
just don't
light
think
on a
DMing
greater...
each other the clues is very cinematic for the. But yeah.
Like, I'll just take my headphones off. I promise.
But I don't. So are we in an alliance? Is my question officially?
So I'm absolutely down to be in an alliance with you. We both have magic items. We both know about secret tunnels. I think it's fate that brought us together. We have so much in
the first
common.
guy I've come across though. What if there's a cool alliance person around the corner that I've just not met them yet?
Then
Yeah, what if he's wearing a really cute
don't
hat?
see anyone else
just
with a
outside
magic
the door?
staff. The odds of that, I think, pretty low.
Okay. So, let's hold on to our clues for now.
Okay.
Because I'm down to be in an alliance, but as far as I know, you could be a bad guy.
What if I promise that I'm not?
That would help, but it wouldn't be enough.
All right, I offer you a pinky promise.
Okay, I take the pinky promise, but I kind of try and fist bump it in a really awkward way.
Nice.
Do you offer your pinky still?
In a closed fist kind of way.
But the pinky is offered?
Yeah, sure.
All
Be
right.
very clear on whether or not you participated in the pinky promise.
Okay, and this is just to say we're not baddies.
Right, that we're not going to do things to harm one another.
I clasp your pinky with my pinky, like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, just like veiny, roided out predator handshake.
And I would like to see that
pinkies.
animated.
Yes, I want to see that in the edit. Definitely want to see that in the edit.
I'm already sketching a storyboard. Don't you worry about it, dog.
All right, Kelly, what do you do?
I am
You hear a strong clasp of pinkies in the room to your left, but you also see a door directly ahead.
Fear you, son of a bitch.
Richter. Yeah, just hear the sound of two meaty appendages colliding. I'm going to move 9 spaces. Well, now I feel like I should go and try and make an alliance with Trek, especially since he's the son of the demon. But then again, what if he's going to murder me? Myself,
Those are the
I'm gonna
two kinds of social interactions.
Those are the only two kind of people I know. All right, I'm
So
going to go
what, a coin
straight
flip
north.
reaction table.
All right.
All right.
What
We,
do I see?
as you enter upon this dining room area, you see that there is a beautiful table spread laid out before you. However, slumped over in one of the spilled out chairs, he is the white fighter, is slumped over the table,
No.
unalived. You also see underneath him that there's some sort of glowing dagger.
Yeah.
And as you stand around here kind of looking at this scene before you, you also feel just this cold chill passing through your bones. What do you do?
Okay. Well, first off, my friend, my unalived friend, I have potentially just the cure for you if you've already been. I could turn you. So I'm going to go over and investigate. He's not undead yet. He's just unalive. So I'm going to go and investigate him.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, you're not going to need this anymore. So I'm going to take his dagger.
All right, you take his dagger, and as you investigate him, though, you see that he is, I don't have a token, so we will edit it in post. So let's all say what color the white fighter token is on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Purple!
Rainbow.
Hooray.
I think we got 2 rainbows.
So you grab the knife, and you see that he is not turned undead, but he looks like to be, his stomach looks like to be quite bloated. He looks like he also has what looks like to be bile streaming down his chin and his breastplate. It looks like he might have poisoned to death.
Poison.
I'll have what he's having.
But you still feel this. You still feel this strange chill, pass as if it's and it comes and goes in waves, as if something is passing through you.
Ooh, I would like to investigate for ghosts. Do I have that ability?
I would say as a cleric, you could potentially have a natural sense for ghosts. Go ahead and roll with advantage to see if you can detect this ghost.
Hello, Casper? Oh, good thing.
You're unsure about if it is a ghost, if there is a ghost in here. However, what you do know as a cleric about ghosts is that you cannot interact with them directly as a living being. You would either need something to be able to communicate or see ghosts, or you would have to be a ghost yourself.
Okay, well, option 2 is off the table, so, and I now don't have any faith in my own natural abilities. All right, I'm going to take the dagger, and I'm going to just not eat any of the food that's on the table, and I'm going to put a pin in this room. I'm gonna head out. All right, if there's any ghosts in here, you just hang out. I'm going to go get some ghost detection equipment, and I'll be right back.
All right, that ends your turn. We now start with the creature.
I think that the chill you felt was just like chill beats to relax / study to.
Oh, it had lo-fi beats on. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I go back in then.
3, 4, 5, 11, 12. Trekiros, because it was aggro to you and the door is also wide open, it rolls 3d6 when it is aggroed upon a creature or upon another player, and the monster now sees you. However, it does not have enough movement to actually go into this room, but it seems like you are trapped.
Can I go like, he went that way, with like a weird wizard voice?
I would say with a well, okay, here's what I would have done, Trek. I would have said like, yeah, you're a warlock, and I feel like you have this history with, otherworldly beings like that, so I would let you roll that potentially. But because you are wearing the robes of his mortal enemy that has bounded him for decades, I would say that is just an automatic fail, and he wants to kill you.
Unfortunate.
This plan has backfired terribly, Trek.
The new fit confidence has backfired.
Top of the round, Phil.
Well, first of all, I release the pinky because we've been clenching. Secondly, what exactly did Skyler pick up there? Was it a staff?
It was a staff or a scepter. Yeah, like a scepter or a staff, yeah.
Okay. Good to know. So
and I'll tell you what it does. It's a switcheroo staff. I think of my favorite color. If I think of ivory or Dad's mouthwash, like I can switch with someone who's that color.
I'm going to DM you one of my clues.
Okay.
Skyler.
Oh, man.
All right, go ahead. Yeah. You can DM as many, one or as many as you want.
You can make it all up if you want.
I've got one that is I've got one that is important. 2 seconds.
Oh, Phil, this will be your demise.
Yeah.
Never trusted him. Never trust a man in a big hat. Day one. Oh, you're both wearing big hats. Never mind. I don't trust either of you.
Never trust a man in a small hat. Like an ice cream salesman. Get out of here.
So I'm gonna tell him that, and then can I go back through the passageway to the other room?
We can, real quick, just editor's note, we'll throw up his whatever clue that he shared onto the center screen. Let's all say what color the font is. 1, 2, 3. Chartreuse!
It's probably white with like a 10-point outline, stroke, outside only. Maybe put a back glow on it.
Impact font.
Some text shadow
Spinning
as well.
around in a circle.
All right.
Around a circle. Each character level styling, they're all, the letters are all dancing around.
You're just making your job harder.
Yeah. So yeah, can I go back and then can I roll to move, or is that my movement?
Moving to another room from like secret passageway to secret passageway is your movement.
Cool. So then I
going back to securitory or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke bomb out of lounge.
All right.
Chill in conservatory for now.
All right, you head over to, you smoke bomb out of lounge.
I whisper a clue back to you before you leave.
All right, we put that up, and let's all say on 3 what font it is. 1, 2, 3. Comic Sans!
Pyrus.
I don't think you guys are even saying colors anymore.
Did not understand the assignment.
That will end your turn there, unless there's something in particular you want to do here, but otherwise...
Yeah, I do, actually. I want to know what Dimension Door does. So do I need to do it to find out, or...?
You will need to do it to find out, yes. You
Yeah.
You go ahead and you cast Dimension Door. A blue portal appears in this room. I will actually tell you this. It is black, but it looks like you could still pass through it.
Interesting.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Actually connects to Val's orange portal from the Monopoly game.
Yes.
It's a crossover.
Yeah, so we'll put a pin in that for later. Phil, I'll have to check your schedule.
I'm free.
Trekiros. What do? The otherworldly monster is right at the doorway. You would have to either run past it, or I don't know what you're gonna have to do. It's up to you. What do you do?
I have a hammer, and every problem looks like a nail, so you know what's coming. It's Eldritch Blast.
All right. You cast Eldritch Blast from here. Typically, because it's like I said, we don't count the squares in the room. You would roll 2d6 to see the range of your Eldritch Blast. If the target is within range, you automatically hit it. Because it's literally sitting at the door, you literally couldn't miss. You fire Eldritch Blast from the outside of the doorway, and it seems to glance right off of it. I will say, though, it pushes him slightly 5 feet.
Exactly as planned.
Didn't take that invocation for nothing.
Yep. Then yeah, I used the couple seconds to run out of the room.
All right, roll 2d6 to move.
Are you taking your robes?
Awesome.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. 1, 2. Well, no, that's not 1. So 1, 2, 3. And it looks like you kind of trip on the door frame on your way out. And that seems to end your turn.
Help!
Oof. You all hear a help cry. Well, everyone but Phil probably hears a cry out, followed by the gurgles of the Eldritch Abomination.
It's kind of harsh in the vibe of my lounge that I've got going on.
Skyler.
Okay.
You see the moving painting to the wall to your right. Otherwise, that is about the only thing that is interactable within this room.
Let's talk to the painting.
You go up to the painting. You see this little like late middle-aged woman who stands there kind of all proper. She's got like this black velvet dress that's like right up, that's literally tied up to the throat. She looks down at you with a sneer and says, "You're not my son. Where is my son, Malakar Black?"
I look down onto like my pants where there's a little bit of gore and viscera. He's all over the place these days. He sent me to clean up a mess that's gonna go off at midnight. It's kind of a big deal. He doesn't want me to freak anybody out.
Well, I've been holding on to this piece of information forever, and I was waiting for him to return. But still, he has not done what I've asked him. I've asked him to bring back the rest of the family portrait. She gestures to the left of her. You see that there are several other paintings of other family members that are still. But you also
she even finishes talking, I'm on my quest. I leave the room.
Okay. And
what kind of psychopath steals a family portrait?
All right, you roll to move. 6. 1, where do you go? You see Trekiros, Warlock, the purple Warlock, running towards you in a panic with the monster right at his heels. Also, this door is wide open, and you also see a fellow cleric, Red Cleric, across into this other room.
Oh, hey.
Hi, how's everybody doing?
You should go help our friend Trek. I've got to go the other way to do something super important, but I think he really needs your help, and so yeah, I'll leave you to it.
Did you know where the bathroom was?
I have not seen the bathroom. I'm gonna be honest. I went in the corner.
Oh. Did you see any paintings?
No, there's a dead guy in here though.
Oh.
And he didn't have any daggers on him.
That's very cool. I've got to get going.
Okay. Bye.
Don't worry, take your time.
I'm gonna go just up here, I think. Can I do that?
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
you're up there.
Can I only switch myself with the staff, or can I switch to other objects?
I'll let you switch 2 other objects. If you can think of 2 colors, I will let you switch 2 colors.
Okay. That's not something I'm going to do right now, but I am going to say, "Hail, you fellow charisma caster. You seem to be in quite the predicament."
Indeed.
Well, I have a guitar and a switcheroo staff. I don't think I can do much for you. Can I inspire on other people's turns? Or just on mine?
I can say you can go ahead and aspire, and then on their turn, yeah, it'll trigger.
Okay, I'm gonna offer a little bit of inspiration.
All right, you sing and it makes noise, so the monster also is aware that you are here. But that ends your turn, Kelly.
All right. I'm going to move out of the dining room through this west or east door.
Okay.
Not very good with directions.
Go ahead and roll to move. Another 6.
6. Okay.
1.
I'm going to proceed north down the hallway and shout back to Trek.
2,
So
3.
I'm on my way to help you.
Oh.
No. I'm going the other way.
Oh. I was just saying, I run north to help you, and 1, 2, 3.
So weird. I can't
4.
get close to you.
Thank you for all the help.
Did Pinky promise you that he was going to help you?
Oh, and the other guy with the staff that just want you to know that I can offer you things. A guy named Michael came and gave me a bunch of gold, so you want some of that? You can come over here and we can be cool together. So just don't do anything hasty. And I'll head towards that door closest to me, to the
5,
sort of
6.
north.
Yeah, so you can't go diagonal in these, but
Yeah.
you also actually I forgot to mention at the start of your turn that your dagger is a magical dagger, and what it allows you to do is like blink at further distances. So you get an additional D6 to move, and you can even move through other creatures. While you have the dagger in your possession. So actually roll another D6 to add to your movement. You still want to go into this room up north?
Yes, and before I do, just along the way, I'm keeping an eye out. If I see any little dead critters, I would like to scoop them up and test out this turn. Oh, wait, no, it's not turn dead. It's turn undead. Never mind. If I see any
the dagger can turn
mice,
people dead.
Don't worry about that. You're gonna find out. You're gonna figure out how to use it soon enough because.
Maybe I don't want to go in there actually. No, I do.
Metagaming.
I'm not above it. Not above metagaming.
That's what my clue said.
As you open the door, you enter to a ballroom that is filled with very well-dressed men and women that are all undead.
Oh, hello. Sorry to interrupt.
They all look at you and begin to stop their dance and lurch towards you. You also see a candlestick laying against on top of the piano as the zombie that is sitting on the piano nearly turns his head 180 degrees and then rises up from the desk and begins to crawl shamble towards you. What do you do?
Okay, friends, let's not do anything hasty here. I am a fan of the arts as well, and I would like to turn undead on the nearest zombie.
All right. You cast Turn Undead. Go ahead and roll a d20 and beat a 12 to turn all these undead here.
Here we go. Oh, really close there.
You call upon your god, and your god says no.
Come on, please, man. Just give me a little bit of magic.
The zombies shamble towards you. Actually, a couple zombies shamble towards you, while a couple others shamble outside.
Oh.
This party sucks.
That guy's shambling.
Look, I know the two-step, all right? I can waltz. Guys, come on.
They start shambling outside. Some of them start shambling outside in the other doors, while the 3 of them kind of start here and just start trying to claw and bite you. You must roll a 12 to succeed, to dodge.
What do you want? Salsa? Mamba?
Oof.
Patata? I can do it all.
You try, but you get smacked, and as you get smacked, you lose a d6 of movement. You fear what might on your next turn. You fear what would happen if you completely lose your movement. With the dagger, you can still move 2d6 next turn.
Oh, okay.
That ends your turn in the ballroom. It is now Trek's turn. Did I skip the monster? No, sorry.
No,
Kelly's turn. No. I see. No, I lied.
Monsters.
Yeah. It's the monster's turn. The monster rolls. Let's see. So he's going to roll 3d6, and I think he's going to get it anyway. But that's 4 and 4. That's 8. He moves.
Remember, I believe in you.
1, 2.
That makes me so happy.
He approaches you and with half a dozen mouths start lurching and opening their maws towards you. You must roll over a 12 to dodge it. You with Bardic Inspiration, so add a d6.
This and this.
5. Ain't happening. Oof.
It ain't happening.
All right.
Thank you.
You are the monster bites you, and then he grabs. You see, Skyler, as you are literally front row seat here. You see the monster reaches up and grabs onto the warlock, and then wriggles him about and throws him, slams him down onto the ground. And you hear just a crunch of Modron metal and whatever gore that's inside.
Legally distinct eyeball creature metal.
Legally distinct metallic construct clanking as it slams upon the ground. And Trekiros, you are dead.
Well, it was nice playing with you. See you next week.
Don't worry, Trek. I've got a solution.
You are, however, you are not out of the game. However, you are incorporeal now. So that means you cannot interact with corporeal things. You cannot tell secrets and clues to corporeal beings. But you can interact with incorporeal things. And you can also pass through walls freely.
Whoa.
But you are, by all intents and purposes, dead.
Do ghosts have color?
Ghosts? Yeah, I'll still say the ghosts would have color.
Okay.
All right. That monster ends his turn there, and he's looking around the corner with one of its many eyes, kind of like reaches out around the corner and looks at you, Skyler. But we top around with Phil. You see a black portal that could lead to who knows where, and that you've created yourself. You also hear footsteps right outside your door.
Yeah. I will jump through the portal.
All right, you jump through the portal. Roll me a d10.
The anticipation.
6.
Okay.
Ooh.
You can rule a cool it. Put me
1,
somewhere
2,
cool.
3, 4, 5, 6. No, we don't rule a cool here. We play by the die, and the die takes you to the hallway. You dimension door out into the hallway,
Rule of not cool.
This is good.
and you see right in the doorway frame is the monster.
It's a good thing no one shut that door.
Yeah, I'm so glad we decided you were dumb enough to leave that open.
That was the rule of cool.
I would like to cast Dimension Door.
All right, you cast a dimension door. This time, a orange portal appears. You see the other side, and you can see that you can pass through to your blue portal.
Okay, I would like to go back into the conservatory, please.
All righty, that's fair enough.
You hear a ghost voice go, I should have stayed in school.
And you're back here.
All right, cool. Do I have any movement left?
I would say because you did an action in a room, which is dimension door, and then you basically did another like action in another room of dimension door. I'd say this would end your turn, unfortunately.
Okay, so I can't close the dimension door.
I will let you close one of the dimension door. You can close whichever dimension door you want. So you can either like close the blue one, and then, or you can close the orange one, and then you could try it again.
I would like to close the orange one.
All right, you close the orange.
Yeah, and then
Gambling man.
All right, that ends your turn. You go to the door like nope.
the bottle again.
Yeah, it's like walking in on somebody like nope, and then you close immediately go back into magic door.
Sorry, I didn't know you were murdering anyone out there. I would have.
I would have knocked.
My bad.
Trekiros, what do? You're a ghost. The monster is right in front of you, but it doesn't seem to acknowledge you. You will see your corpse also lying mangled on the floor.
Those clothes are up for grabs now.
Oh, your dad doesn't acknowledge you? That's brutal.
I whisper to Skyler, I think I have a clue in my pocket right next to the big scary monster. Good luck!
We'll go ahead and roll to move. 8. Where would you like to
Where
go?
was that? Or when you were trying to escape your death?
I mean, I'm dead. I don't really have... I'll just out of curiosity, I'll go to where the monster appeared, like in that central room, just to see if there's anything interesting in there.
Yeah, you just cross right through. 1, and then let me move him the wrong way, and then 2. And this is what you see is the stairway. You see the remains, the visceral remains of Archmagus Black's corpse down below the stairway. You also see various zombies in here. So let's say that's 1, 2, and then what'd you roll? 8. So this is 3. And where? The zombies don't seem to acknowledge you.
Oh, I'm really fast. I'll just wander around like a lost soul. I'll pick a side.
Okay. There's a locked door. There's a locked door to your right here as well that nobody's gone into.
Sure, I'll go in that direction.
That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're right there at the cusp.
Gotta love spectator mode.
Skyler's turn. The monster is aggroed onto you.
I don't care for that. Let's see what my movement speed's gonna be.
Isn't rolling to move like the best mechanic ever?
It is good. It is very good.
7.
Just cast calm emotions on it. You have that, right?
No, there's no... It wouldn't be kind to either of us for me to swap with Red.
Hey man, you should come in here. These guys are cool.
I'm good, actually. I'm like a singing bard, not really a dancing bard.
Oh, you're missing out.
And if I try to do both at once, I'll die. So
yeah, we don't have dance. Dance is in 5.5. I mean D&D 2024.
yeah, I mean I'm just gonna hold on to my inspiration. I'm gonna think up. I'm pull up my phone. Pull up my Pinterest full of very inspiring quotes and song lyrics, and I've got that loaded and ready to go.
All right, Kelly. You're in a tango with 3 zombies. What do you do?
I would like to insult their rhythm and then try and grab the candlestick.
Okay, you're just gonna run and just beeline it for the candlestick.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And if I grab the candlestick, can I also try and turn undead again?
Yeah, you can go ahead and turn undead again. So go ahead and roll. I will say because these zombies you've already tried to purge them once, you can try to do it again with advantage.
Ooh.
Sounds like a rule of cool to me.
Merciful.
Your prayer muscles are all warmed up.
All right, let's dance.
All right, beat a 12. Excellent. So these zombies now begin to flee from you. They cannot attack you on their turn.
No, come back. No, I actually want to dance now.
No, they leave. They start filtering out in front of Skyler.
Hello.
I suddenly find you kind of repulsive.
Now I'm insulted.
Now that you're alone, though, in this room, as you grab the candlestick, you also see on the piano there is some sheet music, and the piano begins to whispers. The sheet music and the piano begin to whisper sweet nothings into your ear. That's like you receive a clue.
Okay, the thing you just sent me is my hint/tip, correct?
Correct. That is your hint/tip.
Okay.
You can still move out of this room, I will say. So
Very good.
You're interacting in this room, but what would you like to do?
I would like to move east.
Out of this door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did I only turn the ones in here, or did I turn all of them?
You only turn the ones in the room.
Okay.
But you can with your dagger. With your dagger, you can go past them.
Okay, I'm going to sprint.
Roll 3d6. All right. As you pass 1, 2. You see, though, your candle lights with a mystical blue flame. Ooh. And as you do, you see floating right in front of this door, Trekiros' corpse.
Oh my god. I feel immense guilt.
Hi.
I'm so sorry. I let you die.
The candlestick allows you to see undead or invisible things.
Oh, I feel immense guilt and I leave. I go into the conservatory.
1, 2, and then you go into the conservatory. Do you close the door behind you?
You know what? Like me in real life, I'm just gonna leave all the doors wide open.
All right. That sounds a little rule of cool, but yeah. All right. The Canadians are in the conservatory.
Oh, hey. What's up, Phil?
What's up? Alliance? ?
Oh, yeah.
Just me and you?
You haven't made an alliance with anyone else?
No.
You see one of his pinkies just like absolutely like veiny and bulging.
Wow, Phil, you're looking yoked.
Yeah, doing those pinky exercises.
You've been working out? Okay. Yeah, man, let's do it. I offer up just such a piddly little pinky.
All right, that ends your turn. You can't do anything else in this room because you interacted in the ballroom and you moved. So congratulations, you are now an alliance.
Okay.
Phil is in a 3-way alliance. This is turning into D&D, but actually Survivor.
Okay. I promise I won't vote you off.
Yeah, you're safe with me.
All the bad guys go. First, the big bad monster goes. So he knows where you are. Oof. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unfortunately, he cannot move past these creatures. The zombies might be a blessing in disguise, but the zombies then move towards you. They only move a d6, though. All the zombies move up to 4.
I imagine the zombies are like, brains, and they walk past me and I feel kind of insulted.
Yeah, they walk through you. 3 zombies will attack you. I'll just say instead of rolling a bunch of checks, we just roll a single roll with disadvantage. Roll a beat of 12, Skyler.
Can I inspire myself?
Oh, sure. I'll let you inspire yourself. Oh.
Okay.
All right.
And I guess I'll add a d6.
All right. The zombies start wailing away on you. I would say, yeah, because you're ganged up on here. I'll say, yeah, they're gonna hit you. They'll hit you twice, and unfortunately, you only have 2 movement dice. And on the second hit, you die, and you are now.
Oh, Colonel Mustard!
You are now #dead.
Purple.
Oof.
It's gonna be a TPK.
My albums
worry,
are gonna
Phil.
sell way better now.
You made the alliance with the right person.
Yes, the only person that I made an alliance with.
Yeah, you chose very wisely.
All right.
Yes.
Top of the round, Phil.
Quick question.
Yeah.
If I hold my action to jump into the portal with Kelly, if we're holding hands on his turn,
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Yeah, I'll say that.
If only his pinky was a little bit stronger.
Yeah, I'll say that. I'll say as long as you're holding pinkies together.
Pinky day.
Then I'm gonna suggest to Kelly. I'm gonna be like, we've got two options here. There's a secret passageway at the corner of this room, which will take us back to the lounge.
Okay, that
I
seems
think
chill.
that area is safer.
Okay.
Or you can take the biggest risk with me for the Alliance, and we jump through the portal, and it will throw us out somewhere randomly.
Wow, that
It's up to you.
sounds bad. So super safe lounge, definitely, or random potentially bad room. Those are the
Potentially
two
good
options. Oh, potentially good room.
good room.
Oh, well, if you
Yeah,
put it like that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, since we're in an alliance and we're sharing everything, I'm going to be 100% honest with you.
Yeah.
There's something I need to do in this room before we proceed.
Yep.
But after I do the thing, depending on the outcome, I would absolutely jump into the portal with you.
That's what 100% honesty looks like with you. Secret thing.
Look, I'm an open
in the
book,
room.
okay, man?
These Canadians are so nice.
I'm an open
Okay.
book, and I'm also in an indecipherable language.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm going to trust Kelly, and I'm going to say, okay, as soon as you've done the thing, we jump into the portal together.
All right,
And
you
I'm
do
just
a
going to close my eyes so he can do whatever he needs to do without me seeing.
He's peeing
That's like
in
a sign
every
of
corner.
trust.
Cameron,
Just hold
I
my pinky
mentioned
out.
this already, but I let someone die earlier today. Did I lead with that?
No, but that makes me trust you more, because that is insanely honest. I don't know why you would say that unless you were.
A little bit of
really
trauma
legit.
dumping, a little bit of vulnerability.
Yeah. So wait, the clues we're receiving are what it's not?
So clues, yeah, in the original Clue game, the clues you have in your hand in the actual Clue game are a process of elimination.
Oh, right. Okay.
In the game itself, you go into one of the rooms and you're like, I think it's Phil with the gun in the conservatory. And then anybody around the table, if they have one of those cards, they can show you one of those cards secretly. And then you write that down on your list of like, okay, well, I know it's not Phil. So it's a process of elimination until,
Okay.
yeah.
We gotta find that gun.
It's coming back to me now. Okay, this completely changes what I'm going to do on my next turn, Phil.
Oh no! So are you gonna betray me? Oh.
No. I'm going to go in the portal with you, and I'm not going to
nice.
do any mysterious things in the room.
I'm hoping it just takes us out into the laboratory.
Trekiros. What do you do?
Yeah, I'll wave to my ghost friend on the other side of the corridor.
Yeah, you see him rising up from his corpse, and then you guys just like make eye contact off into the distance across the hall.
Hey, do you think that hell is real?
You see fire burning like a simmering below you, and you also see a bright light shimmering up high above you. Semi-transparent on both above and below.
It looks like it's real, and the only way we don't go there if people press the like button.
Actually, according to the doctrine that I learned, they have to subscribe to all our channels.
Wow, so much work.
Dang, Trek, your check is in the mail as we speak.
In the meantime, I'll just enter the mysterious room, which I don't know what it is.
All right, you just pass through the closed door, and you are in a laboratory. As you enter in here, you see there are various alchemical contraptions and oddities strewn about here. You see, though, one of the most curious of them is on the desk is a orb with a eyeball that seems to still, even though you are #dead, the eyeball seems to be tracking you and looking right at you.
Dad?
You also see a golden holy symbol resting on the spilled over chair, and you also see what looks like to be a chalk outline underneath the rug of some sort of sigil. With your warlock abilities, I will say that you know that this sigil basically allows one to travel between the planes and could potentially bring you back to life.
Oh.
As you are kind of like studying this little circle, the skull over here on the mantelpiece, its mandibles move erratically and says,
Hit us with that skeleton voice, RB.
Now there's no pressure. He goes, oh, look what the cat dragged in. Well. You don't look like Malachar Black to me. Tell me, where is that old son of a gun?
What are you talking about? Oh, I'm not wearing the cloak anymore. I think he's dead.
Oh, darn shame. I knew it'd all catch up to him eventually. Let me guess, is it Cluedo?
Yep.
I see. Well, the funny thing is, he actually stored one of his legendary pieces of lore in this noggin of mine right here. No, not physically. But tell you what, I'll tell you what I know. If you just simply break that orb over there. And you see the eye is still tracking you.
Okay, but what is the orb? Before I say yes.
That's just my eye. That contains all of my power. See, I can only move my mandibles as of now. That's why they call me Mandy.
All right, so I would love to help you, Mandy. Here's the problem, though. And I try to punch the orb, and I assume my fist goes through.
I see. Well, lucky for you, right underneath that rug there is a magic sigil, which will bring you back to life.
Ah.
All you gotta do is just move the rug and stand right in the center, and think of your favorite color.
So back to my problem at hand, and I try to pull the rug, and just it goes through, I assume.
I just actually didn't think about that. That is true. Just stand right there in the center. Maybe the chalk might pick up through the fabric. And I will let you go ahead and roll beat a 12 with disadvantage to see if the magic will fire off without any corporeal help.
Sure.
Hey! I saw 2 13s. Wait, 2 13s. I saw 2 13s. Let the record be known, it's 2 13s.
2 13s, yeah.
All right. As you hover right above the chalk outline, smoke envelops around you, and next thing you know, your corporeal form has returned. You are back to life.
That didn't even cost me 300 gold this time.
Welcome back to the living, says Mandy. Back to the manners at hand. If you would please be so kind.
Okay, but here's the thing, right? Because I have helped eldritch entities in the past, and sometimes it goes back to bite me in the butt. Can I get like a amendable promise that you're not gonna hurt me?
Tell you what, I'll pinky promise you.
Sure, I'll pinky promise you.
Okay, yeah, you hold out a pinky, and he just kind of like tilts his jaw to the side, and you wrap a pinky around underneath his mandible. All right, excellent. Now, please, get to cracking. He gestures to the orb, and the eyeball looks at you longingly.
Sure. I'll throw the orb at the opposite wall.
All right, you shatter the orb, and the eyeball then immediately splatters onto the ground as this like water and ichor kind of pool out, and he goes, "Now quickly, put it in my eye, quickly!"
Huh? What? The liquid?
No, put the eye, put the eye in my eye.
Is it a lefty or a righty?
It doesn't matter, just put it in. We pinky promise.
Okay.
I think it totally matters.
We pinky promised. Yeah, sure. I'll fetch whatever that is and then put it in Mandy's eye socket.
All right, you pop it in his eye socket, and then suddenly Mandy's skull shakes, and a green flame emanates around him, and he goes, "Ah, finally! Thank you so much for your assistance. But I did give you a pinky promise, even though I have no pinkies, so let me whisper sweet nothings in your ear." And then he whispers sweet nothings in your ear.
Oh, God.
And then he flies away.
I've met a new friend.
Mandy, however, is proper and closes the door behind him.
I would like you to roll to learn from his example.
Instructions unclear.
You also have the this holy symbol is in this room, and I'm going to assume you pick it up. You are a warlock, so you would not automatically know what this holy symbol would do. So I would say you'd have to roll to find out what it does.
I can probably give it to Papa as an offering.
All right, you go ahead and roll for it. Beat a 12.
4.
It's a nice little rosary.
What's the T stand for?
Okay, that ends your turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna follow my ghost friend into the room that they went into.
All right, you must roll to move.
Big numbers.
9, not too bad. 8, 9 gets you here.
Do I still have access to my inspiration?
I say you do.
I'm gonna whisper on an ethereal wind. With a dagger and a candle, you can do all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna give you a D6 to use from Benefactor Unknown.
Man, I just got goosebumps.
Chills.
What about you, Phil? Do you feel something?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Kelly, your turn. What do you do?
Well, Phil, after refamiliarizing myself with the rules of the game that shall not be named, I would like to not do the thing I was going to do in this room and instead immediately jump through the portal with you.
I love this.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You both jump through the portal. Let's say, since Kelly, it's your turn. Kelly, you roll the D10, please.
Ooh, let's see what happens.
Clockwise, 1, 2, 3. You arrive in the laboratory.
All right.
No, it's good. I mean, we want to all get together, so.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, Trek, you're alive.
Oh, hi.
You see popping into existence is your fellow wizard and fellow cleric.
Ah, I knew you'd be fine. I just knew it.
Can I whisper to Trek, Alliance?
You're holding Kelly's pinky with one pinky, and then you have your veiny pinky extended as you whisper this to him and offer it to him.
Are you sure you want to pinky promise with me? Because by the law of transitivity of Warlock Pacts, you will pinky promise with every single eldritch entity I've ever pinky promised with.
Yes.
Cool.
All right.
Hey, what are you guys doing over there?
Nothing at all.
minute.
And then I wink to Trek. But I don't know how to wink, so it's a really weird kind of double blink.
I only have one eye, so I wink back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, well, since I'm only in an alliance with one of these two people, I don't have any reason to share anything.
I try and wink at both of them at the same time with different eyes.
Man, are you feeling okay?
Oh no, man, this house is weird.
Yeah, I think there's mold in here.
Something.
Monsters go. The Eldritch Horde doesn't know where anybody is, so he's just gonna roll 2 6-sided dice. He's gonna go. Phil, are you wanting to delay it all? Are we waiting on Skyler potentially?
Well, I'm good to go. So is there a portal right now in this room as well?
There is not. No.
Oh. I guess I go out this door right in front of me. I don't know what's out there.
I have a friend over there.
Oh,
I mean, I'm gonna. Also, I just ask these guys, like, what's the plan? Does anyone know what happened to Skyler?
Just 1 minute.
Oh yeah, I saw him when I was dead.
He's dead?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a way to bring him back, do we know?
Actually, yes. There's this thing on the floor. Don't walk on it. I think it will kill you, but it will bring him back.
oh,
Okay.
okay.
So maybe we stay here and hopefully he can make it to us.
yeah, and then
With my go, I'm gonna peek out and see if I can see any zombies. And if I can, I'm gonna step back in and close the door.
You peek out, and you see one zombie there.
Okay, I step back in and close the door. Yeah, well, let's wait here. Check out.
don't worry, they're afraid of me. So if you stay with me, the zombies won't come.
All right. I guess that is gonna end your turn, Trekiros. So you won't do anything in this room right now, or go out this room.
No, I'll just hang. I just died like 15 seconds ago. I'm good.
All right, Skyler, please roll to move.
Here I go.
Don't roll a -1.
Let's go.
I'm assuming you're going right.
No. Yes, I'm going right.
And as you arrive, you see all 3 of your fellow companions in this room, in this laboratory,
All right.
and you all feel a chill. And you see this circle.
Oh, hey, I can see you. Oh,
That's right. Actually, yes, Kelly can actually see you with his magic candle.
oh man, I'm so sorry.
I like charades out, like point at Trek, and I'm like trying to charades. How did he come back to life?
I give you a thumbs up. And
Okay.
and then I gesture to the carpet. Wait, maybe you can hear me. I just shout really loud.
Yeah, he can hear you.
Go
He can-
on the carpet!
Me?
Go on the carpet.
Like I'm trying to shout from the upstairs.
I mean, he has been holding it for the entire game.
I think that took care of itself when my body died.
Yeah, you come back with a full bow.
I'm gonna mosey over onto the circle.
It is partially covered in carpet, unfortunately, unless somebody moves it.
I'm pointing at the carpet.
I give you another thumbs up, and then I move the carpet.
You move the carpet, and as you stand upon the center circle of this sigil, you now return back to the living. Smoke envelops around him, and you all see the yellow barred Skyler pops back out, and you all together hanging, chilling in the laboratory.
Back to life. Hell is real.
Yep.
Oh man.
Awesome. Welcome back. If none of you guys could talk to each other without me in the room, that'd be really nice.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Just about alliances and stuff. Like, don't talk to each other
All right,
about
I'm gonna gloss over that.
that. Yeah.
Great. Well, since none of us are in an alliance currently, maybe we should all be in an alliance.
Well,
Unfortunately, you feel like your pinkies cannot make this alliance.
That's weird. My pinky feels weird with you guys around.
Listen,
like it.
I think it's time we talked about how your body is changing.
I have some questions. Like, how is Trek able to come back to life? That's my big question right now.
I did it too.
Yeah.
And you watched it happen. It
Yeah.
was the same way.
Like literally 5 seconds ago.
Yeah,
but
we
I
wanna
don't
know how
Trek
Trek
did
did
it
it.
though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, so what's
Specifically.
happening? Did you guys uncover any pieces of the prophecy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm fine with sharing everything.
Please do.
People have places to be. So I got 3 clues, which I guess are anti-clues in a way. I got the green rogue, I got the laboratory, which we're in, and I got the scepter.
All right. I got Red Cleric as a clue and study.
My clues are the candlestick, the lounge, the conservatory, and the kitchen.
And then I got the dagger, the dining room, the yellow bard, in the hole?
So right now, golly, what other rooms even are there?
We've not been in them all yet, so I can open up a portal and we can all jump through separately and just see where it takes us all.
Yeah, splitting up again sounds like a great idea. Not.
Okay, so just the lower right room.
Okay.
The lower right room and the upper left.
Yeah.
It's either gonna be the chosen one is either Trek or Phil.
Or the white fighter.
Or the white. Well, if that's the case, we gotta bring homie. Well, no, his ghost. Wait, I didn't see his ghost.
Is the white fighter Michael Gelfi?
That was Green Road.
The green
That's the
road
green road.
was Michael
We'd
Gelfi.
never let that happen to
So,
Michael. He's like kids in Skyrim. You gotta install a mod to hurt him. I hold up my staff and say blue, and just switch places with Phil. Awesome.
I throw up immediately.
You throw up on the chalk line and the chalk dissipates.
Oh no, how are we gonna bring back the white fighter?
That's why the rug was there. Damn it.
It was a protection.
What'd that holy symbol do?
Oh yeah. Take a look at that thing.
Yeah, so because there's the clerics in the room, he can go ahead and automatically identify the holy symbol. The holy symbol allows you to speak with dead.
Oh, all right. You can speak with dead. That's pretty sweet. Like a little.
You can just stare at him like a creep.
Yeah, you could do that too. I mean, you can do that for free.
I mean, that's what you can do because you got that dang old candle. So with the two of them, you have like full-on Skype call with the dead.
True. Oh, so we could go talk to the white fighter. Maybe he's got a sweet clue. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a ghost in the dining hall. I don't know if you guys.
Hey, that painting that's on the ground, is that a family member?
You check and it is not. It has been scribbled out.
Some rando. All right.
It is, yeah. Actually, yeah. A design note is I threw that on thinking like, oh, I'll put that there, yeah, and then I just later changed it to I wanted to put the painting in another room. I'm like, I was too lazy to go back into Photoshop and get rid of that.
Relatable.
This is just the one that came in the frame. It says Shutterstock.
yeah, it's the stock photo. It's the stock photo. It's not the painting.
Yeah, so we go to the dining room and then we have a Skype call.
I mean, but the stuff just down south, right? What if there's other useful?
True. Yeah, maybe
items?
we should go next door first. So.
Are y'all wanting to stick together?
Oh, we could
I
split
want
up.
to jump through portals separately and just see what happens, but I think these guys want to.
Honestly, that sounds kind of fun.
I will say if you stick together, you guys can like basically use each other's abilities. So like for instance, mainly for Kelly, like Kelly can just roll once a 3d6 and you all can just move and follow him. I would let you do that.
That sounds sick as
Crap.
That's pretty good.
As long as we're all holding pinkies, we get to share power.
Basically, yes. I will allow you to hold pinkies and share weapon abilities.
Really hard to hold a dagger and hold someone's pinky at the same time in the same hand, but you know what? We're gonna do it.
You can do it.
What I will say before we go, can I just dimension door into here so that we can get back into here really easily?
Found any cubes yet?
Not yet.
The cake's a lie.
All right, Kelly, it's technically your turn. What are we doing?
We're going south.
6, 9, 10, 11. All right, who's I guess Phil, you want to go?
No.
Right?
I want that portal there for safety.
I see.
That's our safe
Okay.
point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
In the come back from the dead room.
Okay, so you all go together. I'll let you all go together, and basically what I'll do is I will skip Phil's, Trek's, Skyler's turn unless you guys go into a room. Okay. So as far as like, we didn't make it far enough but Kelly will lead, and then I will trail around. So open door. I'm assuming this door, right?
Yeah.
1. You see a zombie.
Hey, get away. Shoo.
Say your scary zombie thing that they hate to hear.
And you see 2.
We're all out of brains, and we found the cure for zombie disease. So run away. I think that's what they said in The Walking Dead, right? Okay. Oh.
Oof.
God,
It does not turn.
If the rest of us are behind, like, can I use the holy symbol to talk to the zombie and go like, can we get past, please?
It's speak with dead, not speak with undead.
Right.
In that case, can I speak with an Eldritch Blast?
Absolutely.
That's the universal language, baby.
Roll 2d6, please, to make sure we got the range for that puppy. You got it. You Eldritch Blast, and the zombie blasts back, and he dies.
Wow. Dang, Trek. You should be leading.
4, 5. Where are we going?
Into that door right there, yeah.
You want to go around the zombie?
Yeah.
6,
Yeah, I don't want to push my luck anymore.
8, 9, 10. Actually, you would just make it.
The library.
And I will bring everybody else in.
All right. The library's not on our no-no list.
Yeah, could be.
I shut the door behind us.
Okay.
Wow. I look in awe. As
It's just that easy.
I start tearing the place apart, just looking for stuff.
You start throwing through books, And as you start going through books, you see the bust that stands right here of what looks like to be similar to the woman of the painting you saw in the lounge, Skyler. She animates and says, "How dare you? How dare you indeed? This is a sacred place of knowledge. Why are you just strewing about our precious books like this? My master will be very upset."
Your master's dead.
Whoa.
He exploded.
Dead? That's impossible. He is the greatest wizard in all the lands.
Not anymore.
I
You
think.
guys have terrible bedside manner.
But listen, well, I've done this before with this lady already. She's just not gonna get any nicer. So I'm not gonna put myself out there, honestly.
You see behind her is while this is a window, we will edit it in post. It is a portrait of what looks like to be it doesn't look like to be the Archmagus Black. It looks like to be someone that he kind of looks like Archmagus Black, but it looks like as if he was kind of like a lot more lower class, lower status, very bent over and like very rail thin. And we will say the name of the painting in the edit on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Shards. Macaroni and cheese. Is that a family member? I asked the bust, is that a family member?
Oh, yes, that is my son.
I take it.
Wait, you can't just take my son.
You know this isn't where it goes. Leave me alone.
It belongs to me. These books belong to me. You're making me upset.
Okay.
And if you make me upset, I'm going to scream.
Do you need help?
Not until after I scream. I know what's prowling around these halls.
Okay, listen. I put the painting back, and I'm like, there's a painting of you that said all the paintings got to be together. Now I'm getting mixed signals here. I want you to shoot straight with me. Your son exploded. Okay, that sucks. We can't undo that. I think there's a magic sigil that brings people back to life, but I don't know if he already went to if he's already gone. So
She starts like sobbing little pebbles.
I don't know what you are, but I do know that we're the only thing standing between the demon that you want to shriek and alert and the rest of the world. So if you got secrets, I got pinkies, and I'll promise you, promise to help you.
Roll persuasion with advantage. Hey, nat 20. She then lowers her head. She's like, I just don't like the paintings. The paintings are so mean. And she starts explaining how the dichotomy between 2D and 3D art, magical art, is the people that the life is ingrained into them is the people that they knew as they were being painted. And so she is technically a younger version of the mother of Black's mother as a bust versus the painting being the older version. But then she finally, after she talks your ear off about how magical art works, she then gestures over to the top shelf. She's like, 3rd book on the top shelf on the right. And one of you reaches over and grabs it and opens it up, and you see the book starts to whisper sweet nothings in your ear, and you get a clue. And because you're all in here, I will tell you what the clue is.
Okay, so it's not the sword. Could still be the holy symbol.
We'll say a whole round went by, so let me move some monsters.
I swap with Phil again.
I open a portal as he's swapping, so he falls through the portal.
Can I take the painting now, lady?
Yeah, I guess. Go ahead.
All right. It goes into my pocket.
I dust the statue. Here. It's the least I could do for you.
Thank you. She snivels. All right. Top of the round. Let's start with Phil.
So, do you want to take that painting somewhere, Skyler? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, it goes in the lounge, I think.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it goes in the lounge, and we get another clue. But hey, that's a side quest for me right now. As the more places we explore, the better.
There's a ghost in a dining room, right, that we want to talk to. Yeah. But we should just pop down here, if we can, and check it out while we're here. So
the dining room and lounge are wicked close together.
Yeah, I would like to open the door and peek out.
Yeah, you open the door and peek out.
Okay. Can I?
I can try and turn undead if you want before we go out there.
Yeah, can I get one of those? Go in.
Say your catchphrase that they hate so much. What was that again?
You open the door and show them yourself.
Are you serious?
Oh no. You okay?
He reaches out to you and you slam the door shut again.
Huh. Okay. Well,
All right, Trek, use your trick.
Yeah. Can you turn them with your turn, undead?
Right. Let's do some diplomacy.
You open the door, and since it's point blank, you don't have to roll. You can roll. It hits back and dies.
It's even better than usual.
In that case, let's just like move turns order around as a group. So Kelly, use your
Pinky conga line.
Yeah, roll a 3d6 to Kelly.
I think something must have happened. My god has taken away my powers and just given me nat ones.
Oh, you're rolling beautifully.
1, 2,
You can keep rolling d6s, but try not to roll any d20s.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. Easy enough. Kukush. I'll move everybody else into this room. You're in the study.
Ooh, hobby astronomer.
Oh, study is in the clue list.
That means the other one's the kitchen.
Okay.
So that means, if I'm understanding this correctly, that means there's nothing really in here of use. Or like it's not useful information.
It means this isn't the place where we can kill.
There could be clues.
I think.
Oh, okay.
I think the right one of us, which is looking like it's either Phil or Trekiros, has to be in a certain place with a certain weapon to be able to damage clue.
As you enter into the study, you see that there is a suit of armor here that in the corner that I did not put in. We'll have to edit that out. Let's see, what year is that suit of armor come from? All at on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
96,000.
3. It's a future one. It's Master Chief.
Where did Oblivion come out?
And standing in the corner is a suit of armor. You also see a chest, a closed chest here in the corner, in this corner as well. A lot of books and stuff strewn about, and you also see a telescope pointing out towards the window.
I, as a wizard, I would like to test. I would test the. Let me look through the telescope. Let me get
It's
it.
gonna be a prank telescope. It's got ink on the eyepiece. It's gonna make you look like an idiot.
You look through the telescope and you see the night sky. Night is rapidly approaching, roughly in about, let's see, what time is it right now? That's about 30 minutes. The world will end. You can see the stars seem to make out some sort of constellation. And luckily with your wizard-like background, you would be able to make out what that constellation says. I will have you roll with advantage to see if you can read the stars.
It says coupon code is one word, deficient master.
Oof.
What is happening today?
Can I inspire to see?
Go ahead and roll, roll a d6, add a d6 and see if you can beat. If you need a 6, I need a 5 or a 6.
Do you want to roll it, Phil, or do you want me to?
I would like to roll it.
Okay.
Yay! Very good. All right.
First you adjust the focus ring.
Wow, this is a bop.
It really helps me.
You can see what Archmagus Black once discovered through his studying the constellations. You see the stars whisper sweet nothings into your ear for a clue, which is your name, Blue Wizard.
Blue wizard.
So, purple warlock it is.
Or white fighter.
Or white fighter.
Because green
Damn.
rogue is on here.
Yeah.
What if it's like a twist where it's the guy who died? He didn't actually die.
There's some kind of ghost in there.
Gotta bring him back. Kill him again.
All right, that ends your turn, Trekiros. Like I said, there's a knight, some sort of knight here. We don't know what year it's from, or at least we all agreed what year it's from. And then you have a chest in the corner. What do you do?
I'll say hi to the very ancient or very futuristic knight.
You approach the knight, but with your warlock background, you sense some trickery potentially going on here. That knight his helmet is slightly turned right towards the chest. Looking past you, but he's looking at the chest with a strong intent.
Do you not want us to open the thing, or do you want us to open the thing? I asked the knight.
And then it like slightly turns towards you and it says, well, you are the master after all. And he looks at your robes and your hat.
Oh, of course.
Wow, your disguise worked. Nice.
That ends your turn. Skyler.
Okay. I am going to join the conversation as... let me help you, Malachar Black, like you hired me to do. A suit of armor. Will you remind me what's up with the chest? What the chest doing?
Oh yes, the chest. The chest has a secret door. Underneath it, it's a false bottom in it. One of the legendary weapons of lore is in there.
Hey, what do you know?
You see that it is definitely like as deep and as like large and as deep as the chest is. It like inside is very like it sits very high and covered in felt. You see I'm gonna pull it out here.
Gun.
Ah, yes. The magical rocket launcher.
a Halo 2 rocket launcher.
Spartan laser.
Oh, dang.
I guess we've all got to carry this together. I'll do the trigger.
It's gonna take a lot of pinkies.
A 6-shooter, 6-cylinder revolver.
Is it loaded?
Oh, it's loaded.
All right.
Oh.
Russian roulette, anyone?
You should wildly swing it around your pinky, like they do in the Old West movies.
Putting that thing, well, my pinky won't fit in that trigger guard, unfortunately. It's too absolutely yoked.
True.
I will have to do some aftermarket modifications to the firearm, so we'll do that later. Well, as the resident Texan, I put the pistol where my hip be at.
All right. You already have a holster on. Just pop that puppy in.
Yes, sir.
Wow, incredible.
And now I'm gonna have to deal with some token finagling here, real quick.
I want you to leave all this in.
Are we having fun yet?
I found a gun.
All right.
I'm very excited about that.
Let me see if you can move around, partner. All right, you move them both around. Yeehaw! All right.
Wow, that was so quick and easy. It was like no time passed at all.
I love online tabletop.
We've been playing for 10 minutes.
All right, we have a half hour till midnight.
I'm gonna pop the bottom out of that chest to find the secret
All right,
door.
you just kick out the bottom and you see stairways down. Since I don't have the color of the secret door, yeah, the color is on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Lemmings.
Marine.
Imagine if we all said the same word. That would be insane.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, that's actually the way to kill that's the Easter egg way to kill the monsters. You all you have to call it the same name.
Whoa.
You just teleport across the map to
Don't mind us.
the kitchen.
Kitchen is on the list.
You see, as you enter upon the secret door here in the kitchen that has the exact same color as the last one that we put in. You see that there is an absolute whirlwind of cutlery, pots, pans, piecemeals of food, and plates spinning around as if a big whirlwind centered upon the kitchen table. However, Kelly, with your magical candelabra, you see a very upset ghost throwing a temper tantrum, some sort of poltergeist.
Whoa. Okay, everybody calm down here. What's going on, man?
I'm upset! I'm so upset!
I can see. Look, there's no need to throw things. Did you poison that guy out there?
I'm just trying to make a good dinner, and the master he just did it. And she just starts like wailing and crying, and more stuff starts spinning around. Plates whiz past your head.
Just a really picky eater, huh? Yeah. Okay. Well, so you want me to help you make some dinner? Is that what you want?
And then like everything that was spinning around just like immediately like holds still and floats for a second, and then all drops with a loud clang, which makes noise.
Oh.
She then like nods her head, yes, ghostly tears welling in her ghostly eye sockets.
Okay. Well, me and my friends just so happen are a traveling band of professional celebrity chefs, so this works out.
Wow, I'm so lucky.
Yeah, this is Phil Bourdain. Mm-hmm.
All right, you have to make some sort of dish amongst all the just like all the trash and stuff that's been strewn about, and it has to be editable. What do you make?
You know how much Chopped I've watched in my life? I was born for this.
Okay, yeah, Skyler, what are we making? What's a dish that really inspires the undead?
What's our protein situation? What's around?
Yeah,
you've got a ton of you have mutton, turkey legs. You've got you got a little bit of pumpkin over there. I see some greenery as well, some spices.
All right, we're making a mutton stuffed pumpkin.
Wow, this is revolutionary.
That sounds like it would take at least an hour.
Oh no.
Luckily,
good thing one of us is a wizard.
Yeah, who's gonna do the taste test? Oh, I'll do it. And I take a big bite and I'm like, that's delicious.
So you take you take a raw turkey leg that's off the floor. As there's a steak knife and a fork embedded into it. You pop it in. You carve open the pumpkin. And then you pop the steak leg in and you pretend to do a bite. Roll a deception check.
Delicious. I am definitely gonna inspire myself.
So good, it makes you sing.
This is the best meal I've ever had. The master, who's totally not dead, is gonna love it.
The ghost then is like, yay! And then she then comes down to you and whispers sweet nothings in your ear, and she speaks and says, the white fighter.
Oh.
Thank God.
All right, Trek it is.
So it might be Trek with the gun, or the
Yep.
holy symbol.
Or the holy symbol, yeah.
I should hold all of the magic items just in case.
Nothing terrible would
minute.
happen because of that for certain.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this wing of the house, where all have we been?
You have been everywhere
now.
except, I mean, you haven't got any clue. You haven't got a clue yet in the dining room or in the lounge.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we want to try to beeline it to the dining room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think so.
Pinky
Talk
conga
to our
line.
dead friends.
Let's peek out the door.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Oh, nice. Oh no, that wasn't ours, right?
No.
All right. I took its turn, and so we'll stop top round with Phil. You want to peek out?
Yes, I will just peek, please.
Alrighty, you peek out.
Say no.
All right, back to the secret door we go. Or do we want to go to the secret door, or do we want to go through the portal?
We can. I mean, fastest thing would be. Well, safest thing would be the study. Sorry. Yeah, it was the study, right? That this.
I mean,
The
I'm
library.
feeling lucky.
I want to decipher what Kelly meant there by he's feeling lucky.
We could take a gamble and just jump into
I open another blue portal and we just go for it. I mean, I do like that. I kind of want to do that. You know.
If you open the blue portal, you do lose your save point in the laboratory for your life.
I think we just go back. I think we just go back through the underground passage.
To the library?
To the
Study.
to the study.
to study.
Yeah.
Study.
Okay.
And then we just walk our way to the
All
lab.
right, blue's good too. We can too. Boo!
And I shut that secret door behind me.
All right.
Can I also ask the knight, since I'm wearing the cloak of the Malakar Black? By the way, I have a bit of a zombie infestation. Could you take care of that for me, please?
Oh, absolutely, yes, sir. Zombies are my specialty. Pulls out a sword and starts.
Great.
Much appreciated.
That's the most clutch move of the game.
Nice.
He's gonna pinky you, Trekiros, and then he offers a pinky to you, Phil. He will basically follow you, and then when a zombie comes, he will handle it.
Then yeah, I'll lead the group along with the knight.
Roll your 2d6. 7.
Do we want to drop another color portal in the library?
Yeah, you guys go in, pop a portal here,
That one looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh card to me. I just have to get that off my chest.
and you go back out. Then it's Kelly's turn, so roll 3d6, Kelly.
All right. Here we go. 3 6s coming up. Whoa, pretty good.
Not bad.
11, 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What are we thinking, gang? Dining room first?
Dining room, yeah.
All right. Dining room.
8, 9, 10, 11. All right, you'll make it easy. But as you enter here, you see the floating skull, Trekiros, you recognize, of course, that you released from its imprisonment. And
Oh, you know this guy?
Yeah, it's a friend. He wants to kill you, though.
he turns around, flames, like green flames just seep through its teeth and its nose, and he goes, "Oh, hello there. Looks like you brought some friends with you, eh? They're right here, monster!" And then he starts screaming and makes a noise.
This guy's deal.
Man, he's a dick.
sucks.
He's not your friend.
Hey, don't insult my friends.
The knight then, like, as he's laughing maniacally, the knight just walks up and just shatters his skull.
Nice.
Oh,
I like that guy.
Thank you, Master Chief.
turns around, holds up a thumb. I did something.
Finish the fight.
you killed my friend.
We'll have to play a riff of that in the edit. You are in the dining room, and with the magic items you have in your possession, you see a ghostly token of the fighter. Once again, I do not have a token of the white fighter, so we will all say what color he is on 3. 1, 2, 3. White.
That was established. Like we've talked about it.
So close.
All right. Forgot we were doing this.
So the ghost, like, he's actually still eating. Like, he's trying to eat. He's trying to pick up the food, but he can't. It just goes right through his hands while his corpse is laying right there in front of him. And he turns around and looks at you. Looks at all of you, and he goes, "Hey, what What are you all doing? Hello? Can you hear me?
Hey, hello. We're just passing by. We just realized that we don't actually need you, but if you want to go back to life, you can travel to the other side and you'll see like some kind of a weird circle on the floor, and if you walk on it, you can go back to life if you want.
The other side? And he looks down.
No, don't go that way.
Oh, like that way. And he points to the east, and he goes, well, I actually did remember something about the prophecy. You see here, apparently, I know what it's not, and it's not the library.
Oh, God.
And then he floats away to
What
the
other rooms are left?
toward the east.
Wait, do we have the ballroom on?
So it's Purple Warlock in the ballroom with something.
So we have 15 minutes left before midnight. It is coming down to the wire. However, you don't solve clue by, well, typically you would solve clue by finding out, getting all the clues correct, but you have to prove it. So
To the ballroom, I think, right? We go.
Well, we should
If we go to the
painting.
ballroom, we got a
should do the painting.
50-50 chance.
Let's do the painting. Yeah.
Yeah, we should
Open the door
get
and
the
check.
clue from
all right, let's see, whose turn was that? That was technically Kelly's, so it was, is now the monster's turn. And unfortunately, one of you left the door open early on, so.
Oh
Who
no.
was that?
Monster,
Where's the suit of armor?
12.
That tall is
2, 3,
Kelly.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
No. You can't prove that.
He peeks out here.
Hey, suit of armor. We also have a giant monster infestation. Can you deal with that too?
I'll handle it!
We just lost our suit of armor.
You hear him clinking around the corner.
Perfect. We didn't need to do any of this.
Make some noise for us, buddy.
Alrighty, top of the round, Phil.
Okay. So we have a painting with us currently, right?
Correct.
That we have to put in a
Skyler's-
lounge.
Correct.
Yep.
I would like to take us to the lounge, please.
Yeah, you open the door.
Okay. Do I need to roll for?
You would need to roll technically. Yep. You need to get
2d6s?
just roll 2d6s. Beat a 4. 4. Yay.
Nice.
All right.
I know a secret passageway as well.
Kelly, remember your special trick that I showed you how to do?
What's that now?
I show him one more time how to shut the door.
Oh.
As you round the corner, though, you see the knight is charging headfirst into the monster, and its many mouths just completely devour it and just completely, like, crunch it like a soda can.
Later, dude. Thank you for your service.
You fought so bravely.
John!
You enter back into the lounge area, and you see the painting. She looks at you. She's eyeing all of you, and then her eyes stop on Skyler. She goes, "There, give me back my son. Put him right there."
Hey, there's your boy.
Man, would a please kill you?
You hang him right back up there. It's like, finally. Now the whole family's together, just the way it all should have been. All right. Now, is there something I'm supposed to tell you?
Yes.
Oh, yes, the clue. Yes, the clue is that I don't know what it is to defeat the terrible evil monster that is lurking about the halls, but it is not that. And she points to the holy symbol that Trekiros is holding.
I hand Trekiros the gun.
All right. Trekiros.
Now we have a non-timed interlude for token swapping.
Yeah, really.
I'm a warlock with a gun. Never been seen before.
All right. Does anybody want to swap anything else before we
Yeah, I'd like to
move on?
fill my dagger.
I will trade you.
I have a cool sword, but I think the cleric should have it.
I want to change hats with Kelly.
I also forgot to tell you, I hate red as a color. Can I be blue?
You picked red.
You know what? He could have my sword as well.
Please don't.
Oh,
And just like that, immediately in 10 seconds, I swapped out all of your guys' weapons to reflect on what you guys believe is the prophecy.
wow, that was so easy.
Now you must go and fulfill it. What do you do?
Let's get to the ballroom, post up with that gun, and blow this motherfucker away.
Technically, it is Trekiros' turn.
You guys mentioned some kind of a secret passage, right?
Yeah, it's right here. It's the color of, and I'll just play back the audio of us all talking over. Purple!
Yellow!
And yeah, it's right there.
In that case, yeah, we'll take that shortcut, I think.
You guys all warp to Conservatory. Boop. There's a zombie in here.
I shoot it, and then I Eldritch Blast it.
Well, the gun might make a lot of noise.
I pretend to shoot it, and then I shoot an Eldritch Blast instead.
Wow.
Pew, 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 pew.
All right. You're already in the room. You're in the same room. You Eldritch blasted him. Kelly.
All right, ballroom. Here we go.
Easy. All right. You all burst in the door, or you burst through the wide open door, rather.
All right, everybody, pinkies.
All right. I'll let you guys position yourselves as you want in the ballroom. Or if you're going to close any doors or open any doors.
Okay.
I want to go over to a door and make direct eye contact with Skyler and gingerly close the door.
He finished his character arc, guys.
Yes.
Has the monster gotten a turn yet since our last turn order?
It will after you guys have set up this room.
So Trekiros has already taken his turn in this order?
Correct.
Okay.
I will sacrifice myself as a meat shield in front of the door.
I think we all have to hold pinkies though in the final stand. Poetically,
the answer is friendship.
It's pinkies.
Oh man,
it was pinkies all along.
It was pinkies all along. It was the pinkies you made along the way.
I'll take a triangular stance and be the front pinky south of Phil.
You guys gingerly await, and as the zombie goes into the door that Kelly can now claim that he closed, bursting through this one, you see the eldritch abomination that has been chasing you and has taken several of your lives. What do you do?
I stare at the monster and I tell it, you can't defeat us because we have friendship and this gun I found.
Hopefully one of those more than the other.
No, the gun is also called friendship.
Somehow the curtains seem to part open and a moonlight shines in, reflecting off of the silver of your firearm. As you point your gun at this eldritch abomination right in its center of mass, you pull the trigger and a golden bullet fires off and pierces its gooey eldritch flesh, and it dies.
I say, huh? Tinnitus. You just fired a gun right next to my head. Huh?
Sorry about that.
The zombies cower in fear with the prophecy being foretold. They run away, closing the doors behind them.
Wow.
And congratulations, you have done it. You have slain the beast. You have saved the world. You have solved the prophecy by using the clues and the powers of pinkies and friendships. What do you say to your fellow adventurers?
I swap with Phil again.